The moon. Hello everybody, my name is Rune Eldred and welcome to the final episode of Telltale's Season 2, Batman, The Enemy Within. We're in the final 3 chapters of this season.
No!
Joker just got done blowing up the GCPD and I am falling. Ooh. That looked painful. Oh. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just got impaled.
He's got Waller!
Yay, he has Waller.
Get down!
Get my bearings. I'm pretty sure I have my bearings down. Okay, yep, that is a rhubarb shoved right through me. Holy crap. That has to be going through some organ. There's no way it just pierced my fatty tissue. Alright, let's straighten this thing up. Yeah, that gets to be too painful. Nobody's bothering to help the Batman? The entire GCPD.
Batman!
Oh, it's Cat. Hi, Selena.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm kind of hurt. A little help, babe. Thank you.
3. 1, 2,
3.
3.
Oh! Straighten that.
One more
Alright,
time.
my screen is very red. I pressed Y at first. I'm so glad this wasn't a life or death situation right there, because I would have just killed myself. So far I've made one choice I'm not proud of, which was pretty much saying to Waller, hey, I'll give you Joker in exchange for Cat.
How do we stop the bleeding?
Batsuit. See you.
What? Okay, that is a pretty neat feature to the Batsuit, but I doubt that's a real feature for the Batsuit. At least I haven't seen it in anything that I've read or seen.
Batmobile. It'll get me home.
You got
But that is a very cool feature.
Come with me.
I would. It's
I
only a
should've
matter
said
of
I love
time
you.
before they realize I'm gone.
I can get it.
Right now, let's worry about keeping you alive. Stay with me.
Come on. I'm blinking out.
Batman? Batman!
I'm out. I should have said the other one. I should have just declared my love for her. Had a little Damien. I would have had my very first Robin. Of course he would die, because I believe Damien Robin dies anyways. But you know, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought of having a son. It would have made me happy. Okay, I'm coming too. I can see a bat suit in there. That looks like the original bat. There's Al. I see my arm bandage. And it's all dark again.
A guy walks into a doctor's
Oh, are we
office.
seriously getting a joke?
The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? The guy says, no, not really.
I spill most of it.
Oh, heard that one before, have you?
Pretty sure from you.
I like that
It
joke.
never was quite so relevant before.
Oh.
I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere.
And let's work on getting up. I am damaged.
Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Miss Kyle, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses, and sometimes he acts without thinking.
I shouldn't defend him.
Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people. A lot of people. And well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse.
Alfred has a point, me.
Computer,
You better
bring up
listen to
all live
yourself in
news
that
feeds.
camera there.
Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still
Hey, good
alive.
riddance.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the
We
attack,
know
but
that
lost him in the
11
chaos.
people were
This
seriously injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger.
Damn.
You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
You're right. Maybe I just refuse to see it.
I know, Bruce.
This is kind of sad because in a way,
I'm sorry,
this is
shouldn't have
all
said all
too
that to you.
real
The shape
in the
you're in.
Batman universe, being that
too much
the
time to
mythos
think
behind
while you've
Joker
been
is
recovering.
that Batman pushed John Napier, or Jack Napier, into the vat of acid that caused him
All the
to
way up,
bleach his skin and go
It's
even more
time to
insane,
meet
which
your
caused
new
the Joker.
partner.
So in this
Fine,
way,
my
you literally created him.
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready!
Tiffany
Yes.
is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion, just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to.
He has a point.
After Lucius died, you mentioned that we should recruit. Well, now we have. At least hear her out.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either. I may have my doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it.
Alright. She has none of the fighting expertise. Oh gosh. I am messed up beyond belief. She's the Bats? Oh my god!
You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
This is every stage.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency. You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew.
He has a point. It's Gotham. The city changes people.
While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
Arkham. Why do I feel like he stacked deck? What is that? Remind me of
As for
something.
the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Alright.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
Willie, is that the man that Bane?
Payne killed. What's back here? Fun house. I'm pretty sure he'd be at the fun house. Let's look at...
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of
I know
the
he's at the
asylum
fun
grounds,
house because
and
it's Joker.
cluttered
Come
ruins.
on. I'm not gonna...
Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock.
He's back here?
The agency searched the subway layer the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my God. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Only on the bed.
Not all the time. Just the bad days. It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency, it's still an active crime scene. A little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
Alright.
I'm coming with you.
I could use the drone. I'm just saying.
Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your tower. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the back computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
Sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
You have a lot to prove.
Let's get to work.
Alfred obviously doesn't like that idea. You tell by his, like, scold on his face.
You'll need these. For the pain.
I've got painkillers.
You're forgetting something.
She looks like someone who could be a part of the League of Shadows. I don't think Alfred likes this choice. I really don't. Because it's like, if you look at Al, he looks saddened by it all. He looks extremely saddened by the situation. I can see the reasons why. I mean, if Tiffany dies, it's technically on him. Because he allowed it. He didn't allow her death, but he allowed her to continue this crusade with me.
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
One leg at a time.
Watch what I do, and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it.
How do I sound? Oh, God. That's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
That was kind of funny, actually. That reminded me of Spider-Man Homecoming with him in the parking garage with Miles.
Batman, didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
Might not be able to
It's
give you a
hot
lot
in my
of time.
room.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose
Gordon!
jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right?
I missed Gordon.
My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I heard.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is.
The car?
And where he may have taken Waller.
Dude, it is hot in my room. I don't know why it got so hot all of a sudden. I am starting to break down in a sweat.
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
I need to go talk to Gordon. I'm gonna look at the car.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Alright. Damage. Let's look at the plate.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Probably not.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
Let's look at the front seat.
This car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
It's not that bad.
If you say so.
Can I scan Gordon? No. Paint job.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
Alright. Let's access the chemical makeup of it all.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since...
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kid's a natural at this.
Let's look at the back seat.
Someone was thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
Okay, I guess the damage is what I need to look at.
What happened here?
Joker hit Bane with his car.
Eesh. Hope he had insurance.
Is that literally... Oh, I was gonna say, is that literally what it was gonna take?
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I?
No.
Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We worked together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in. I said and did some things I'm not proud of.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim.
He says it's the other day. It was like a couple of months for me.
You're a good man for saying that.
If I get a chance to show Gordon
I've missed this too.
who I am, I want to show him. Gordon deserves to know.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Broken Joker wing. I want to scan all the evidence I can beforehand.
Looks like it was crushed.
Is that a boot print?
It's tungsten steel, though. Hard to break that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy. Remarkable craftsmanship. And silver filigree. He's become quite the showman these days.
John Doe doesn't seem particularly crafty.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
They don't.
Let's scan the Venom trail.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filter.
They're, chatting it up. Oh, wait, go down! I didn't mean to go up there.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped. A Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. He was killed by Bane. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment
So
history.
Willie...
He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety.
I figured
because of the
Ace would be...
The plant's been abandoned ever since.
I
Perfect
knew
hiding
Ace
spot.
Chemicals would be
found
it.
him.
Well.
Harley?
What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache, trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly ones. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
I don't take orders from you, Quinn. Stand down.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy.
Great.
This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire.
Uh-oh.
These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk. Poor guy's fallen in with the wrong crowd.
I'm not telling you anything.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Oh, I'm getting
and here
ready.
I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I mean, hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's the girl gotta do to get some... The hell?
Asset in the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
I gotta be careful on how much strain I put on myself. I gotta remember I'm injured. So not always is it the best thing to do the most badass and cool thing.
You son of a...
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
Okay.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please. The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
Good luck with that. I'm sure it'll work out great.
Yeah, it will.
Bye.
You hear me? It will!
Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman, good hunting.
Bye, Jim. This game is interesting. I love it. Maybe I'm planning something with my group channel, and I might just work this into it. Because there's a feature in this game that I haven't used yet, and it's where multiple people could play. And I'm kind of interested in it. Ace Chemicals. So in the comic books, Ace Chemicals is where it all begins between Joker and Batman. It's interesting to see Batman actually take, like, meds. Because when you think Batman, you think he's like a towering wall of just force. And, like, Telltale really does a good job of diving into the more human side of Batman. And I really enjoy that. It's amazing to see.
Batman. Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I mean, you sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting. But the two of us can get back on track. I know it. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agent.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost.
She has a point.
Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
You do it for yourself. You didn't want that virus to keep people safe. You wanted to use it to advance your career.
My career is how I keep people safe. I fight.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused.
Which is?
You killed the Riddler. And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him, like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems. Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! I need a distraction.
Crap.
I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Crap. Oh, now it's bulletproof? Said me. That was a pretty good clothesline. Oh no, I think I know how this is gonna end. I'm gonna drop John in the vat.
I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
This isn't about justice. You have a grudge against her. That's the only reason you're doing any of this.
Grudge? Batman? She tried to kill me. I told you why I'm doing this, but you aren't listening. You're never listening. Just saying what you think will control me.
Yeah, kinda. That's what I was doing.
Waller. She justifies her crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse. So you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch. But it's not me. It's her.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur, much. Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death.
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did.
What?
I know it was wrong. Now.
Oh, God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty.
Leave them out of this, Joker.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all I can to keep Tiffany safe.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they want.
Shit.
And you're no different.
Oh.
I got her!
You're going down, Joker. I should have let him just fall in the acid.
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything.
You tried to murder Tiffany.
This is how it ends.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since
I really hope he goes to Arkham. I hope you guys can't hear my AC.
I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed anything. And it was all a lie!
Oh, shiznizzle.
Sean.
Okay, he's officially crossed the deep end.
It's Joker!
There's that beautiful laugh. I should have let rage get the best of me. It's scary to know that, like, Joker is literally my equivalent. I'm trying to take it easy on myself, though.
That's enough.
Why weren't you out already? Come on. I know, man, like, this is probably gonna end with me throwing him in acid. I know, I have, like, the gut feeling. And it's not because it's like, you can see it coming. Does this guy have no pain tolerance whatsoever?
Such an idiot. I'm so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you. I loved myself.
This is sad.
I lost myself. But not anymore.
It's sad because it's like it's their true relationship in the comics. It's like I very much feel that like this is very genuine to the comic book series, the relationship between the two. Especially the story I've taken on, I feel like. Not so much with the training him part. Come on, shock him out. Oh, damn. What am I gonna do? Just... This song, like... This is just like the ending of Killing Joke.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you.
This is sad.
Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
it can't end here because there's still an episode left, but that was interesting. It didn't, that fight didn't end the way I thought it would. A Shadow Falls. There's 2 episodes left in this because there's 5 episodes per, or 5 chapters per episode, and we've only just now finished the 3rd episode or chapter. Fuck. That was interesting. I don't like the fact that I turned Joker into a villain. I don't. I've never, like, well, I always view Joker as a villain. But in terms of this series, like, I didn't view him as the villain. Waller and Gordon.
I thought you quit.
Oh, these? No, these are mine.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
It's what I do. I save people.
It's a shame we couldn't have saved more. I've got a lot of unpleasant phone calls to make.
I'm sorry.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now the bad guy's in cuffs.
I can't believe Tiffany killed Riddler, though. I wasn't expecting that. I honestly thought it was Waller.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down.
Of course not. You just slapped a collar on a bunch of mass fugitives.
I let the mission get out from under me.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac. What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch. Because you're one of them.
How do you think I catch them? I need to be to do what I do.
I'd have to agree. We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
I'm about ready to turn off the air. It's getting a little too cold in here for me. I'm gonna pause real quick. Again, sorry people. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I'm gonna go turn off the air. It's freaking cold in here now. God. Don't judge me. We all have a little bit of a fat kid in us. I wanted a little bit of pizza while I gamed. Sue me. I'm hungry.
I'm not gonna miss her.
Damn
that's
straight.
for sure. So, here we are once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases, lock up the scum, and terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
I want to show Gordon who I am. I've wanted that since like season 1. I want Gordon to know who I am. Everybody knows my identity but him. Mayor's office. That's right, there's still 2 more chapters to this. I mean, everybody... Oh no, I killed Lady Arkham, didn't I?
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Mary, saying your drone didn't really see Batman on the same roof as you.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know.
It's not that bad.
I'm sorry.
She avenged her parent, her dad.
Everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us.
Exactly.
I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
100%.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
You're welcome. Sink, go away.
That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
Oh, dude, no way. She can fly with that thing, can't? Oh, yeah. She's gonna make one for me. I like how that ended. Well, that. Right there. Maybe this is ending. That was chapter 4, which means we're on chapter 5, the final chapter. I'm very curious to see how this ends. Still very, very curious. You leaving now?
I was going to write a note, but I'm
Where you going
not
now?
a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become
I don't want Al to
so
leave.
gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you.
Lady Arkham kind of had my dad and
suffers. Lucius is
Common.
gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless
we're
we
not
are
the problem.
Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, History is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Seriously, Alfred. Does telling yourself stories help you sleep at night? The worse I am, the easier it is to leave?
That's not it at all.
Then what? Why compare me to my father?
Because you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved.
Don't leave.
I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this,
you can't leave out.
So helpless.
They're just trimmers.
I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together.
No.
Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
It's gonna make me choose. Don't make me choose. Oh no! Oh. No. I can't give up either. I can't give up Alfred and I can't give up Batman. If I give up Batman, that would make it the end. I can't do that. Okay, let's weigh the options. So if I give up Batman, that means I keep Al and I keep the family together. It's hard.
I want to go to prom and lose my virginity.
What if he's a weird one?
They're all weird. They're not for looking at, they're for use. They're like plungers.
Our daughters made a sex pact. I'm gonna stop them.
I'm in. Walkers, rated R.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Oh,
Just one more night. Not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not... Okay, then. Really? That's all? Well, what do you want me to say? If you want to go, Alfred...
Telltale's Batman Season 2. Giving up Batman or giving up... Telltale's Batman Season 2, giving up Alfred or giving up Batman. Okay. Let's weigh the options here. Let's weigh the options before we get all emotional and decide whether or not we don't want to be Batman anymore, or if we don't want to have Alfred anymore. Without Batman, Gotham will fall into ruins, turmoil, things will go bad, corruption, more villains, everything else, while I keep my family together. If I lose Al, I just lose a huge motivational backing, I lose some other stuff. I think, unfortunately, I'm gonna go with...
You're right, Al. It's who I am. I will always be Batman. That will never change.
The true Batman would never give up Batman.
Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
Damn it. It's sad. Either which way you look at it, it's sad. Why? I doubt Alfred will be gone forever. I feel like Alfred will come back. But still. Darkest before the dawn. Is there anything else to it? Can I see what other people chose? Can I see if I chose the right thing? Over the season, your relationships have been affected by your actions and decisions within the story. Let's evaluate. Let's see how we did. Evaluating your relationship choices. Your choices are ready. All right. Harley Quinn. Agency access. Harley Quinn. You and 50% of the players dismissed their importance to the agency. Harley was ecstatic that the heist at Wayne Enterprises went off without a hitch. She loved that Bane was left behind. When you admitted your treachery, but was condemned you to death. Harley was heartbroken when you convinced John to subdue her. While she still works for the agency, Harley worries she's just another one of Waller's pawns. Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn
You and 40% of the players remain in stalemate with her. I just want to make sure that, okay, Harley Quinn was still before Waller. I thought I skipped one. My bad.
Thunderbolt!
She left, so ultimately she left Gotham as my enemy. Let's see what else is here. Gordon. 59.6% of players accepted Gordon's apology. He was grateful when you forgave him for losing his self-control and for letting Waller get to him. Selena, Catwoman. You and 2.6% of players wiped away Selena's criminal record.
I don't like
Selena was horrified that Harley sentenced you to death when you blew your cover with the Pact. Tiffany Fox. You and 80.6% of players took Tiffany under your wing. Oh, is that the next? No, Coast. Emin Avesta.
Criminally insane.
Alright, so 54% of us asked her to join us at Wayne Enterprises, which means Avesta may take over Alfred's job. Alfred. You and 58% of players let Alfred go rather than giving up Batman.
Does he forget who he really is?
Damn, I am sad about that. Joker.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Alright, Joker thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourself friends. We are, aren't we? Alright, so let's see. 15% of us saved Agent Harrison. 77% of us took Tiffany into the field. 30% of us agreed to hand Joker over to Waller. 57% of us reviewed to hear Alfred's last words. 33% of players told Alfred you would give up on being... Wow. You and 55.1% defeated Vigilante Joker. Photos collected. There's photos. I feel like there's still something left. There was still something left. Arkham Asylum.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
wonder if there is hope for season 3. Like, I wouldn't see why there wouldn't be hope for season 3. The Last Laugh completed chapter 6 of episode 5. This was interesting, to say the least. It was interestingly puzzling. But I guess that's it. Alright, that's, I guess, everything for Telltale Season 2, Batman, The Enemy Within. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really did. I don't know what to really say about it. I'm kind of sad that I gave up Alfred to keep the mantle of Batman. But I don't think that's the last we'll see of Alfred. Alfred just can't walk away from this. There will be something that brings him back. There has to be. I guess we'll find out if Telltale decides to do a Season 3. But in the meantime, the next Telltale game that I will be doing is Telltale's The Wolf Among Us in preparation for Season 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, hit the like button, share with your friends, family, pet, rock, cat, dog, whoever you guys got to share videos with. I'll see everybody in the next episode. Toodaloo, everybody.